Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Air Kitty. Alright, we are doing a kind of doll haul video. Although, it has nothing to do with physical dolls. Not really. It does have to do with a doll brand, which we are all very well known with. And she's very popular. I don't know if you can guess who it is, but it's Barbara! So, I've been holding on to a few computer accessories for a while. And I've been holding on to them mainly because of the fact of I'm not going to use them to beautify my main computer station. I wanted to use it to beautify my Windows 98. Since I have moved back in to my parents' house, I have not done any videos with the Windows 98. That is not to say necessarily that I don't want to, but it's just the fact of right now, even though I've gotten it all set up, I'm learning my desk actually is not big enough to support technically 3 different computers. Now you may be asking, what do you mean 3? So we've got my main computer here, we've got the Windows 98 over here, and then right down here in the front is my work computer. Or rather, my work laptop. So this 5-foot desk is surprisingly not big enough. I wish the big reveal was gonna be like, I'm getting an L-shaped desk to support everything, and this is gonna be a building video, but that is not the case. That will be a much later video. When I move out. And if I get a house. If. That's the big word right now. Regardless, I'm like, my Windows 98 needs some love. And I promised myself, I was like, I'm not gonna play any of the Windows 98 games until I do this video. Don't ask me why I made that a requirement. I just did. I don't know, I guess it was the fact of I just had all the stuff in my possession, and on top of that, I don't know if we can see it from here. No, it's on the other side of that carousel over there. But yes, I have more Barbie games for the Windows 98 that I want to play. Obviously some classics and favorites and everything like that, that I'm sure a lot of you know about, have heard about, you know, from back in the day. But I didn't feel right just playing them. Of course, for me, I'm like, no, I have to go all in. I gotta dress the part. I've gotta, you know, put the parts together, as well as play the game. Yes. So, I bought some computer accessories further back. Now, granted, some of these parts are going to be a little bit too modern for my Windows 98. Some of them I'm actually going to have to test out first before I figure out if I can even use it. That is not to say that I can't use any of it. There actually is something in the collection that I did find that actually is specific to the Windows 98, and I'll get to that last, actually. So, we're going to start off with the more modern stuff over here. And let's start with this, because I know one of these, or at least 2 of these items. I know at least 2 of these items I can actually use for my setup. And it is... Gotta check my screen to make sure everything's in view, yeah. It is the Barbie headphone mouse and mouse pad set. So, I bought this at Walmart, like, this summer. This is how long I hold on to things. I will hold on to things for years before I get to them in a video. I am trying to live vicariously through the saying of, don't live for tomorrow, live for today. You know, stop pushing everything off to tomorrow. Finally, just do it. You know, Shia LaBeouf, vicariously living through his speech. Just do it! That's what we're doing today. We're just doing it. So, I didn't realize it when I picked this up, but apparently the mouse is actually a wireless mouse, which probably is not going to work with the 98. I'm still going to try it out. It's probably still not going to work. Just simply because I have tried USB mice in the past, and they didn't necessarily work. Even some of the older ones that have the round input, I think it's the green input, and I think it's called like PS/2, that input, even some of those didn't work. Even those were too modern for my computer, surprisingly. So, right now, the white mouse that I have for my 98 is the only one that actually works. But again, I will still try this. The headphones, though. The headphones, obviously, I can use. I'm actually planning on, when I do a Barbie video of some sort, switching out from my purple Turtle Beach headphones and using these. I did just recently, and when I mean recently, I mean like 10 minutes ago, before starting this video. 10 minutes ago, I finally learned how to connect my headphones with the mic attachment on it. Like, how to connect both of those and be able to use both for recordings. For the longest time, I couldn't do that. The reason why I want to do the one with the mic attachment is because the audio won't be as varied when I'm talking. It'll be crisp because it'll be closer to my mouth, but on top of that, you know, when I turn my head or something like that, you're not getting, or like, you know, I'm like doing this motion or way back here, you're not getting that varied volume, and it also saves me a hassle when editing. But so this, because there is like a small mic attachment, if I can just, yeah, like right there. There is a mic attachment on it, so I can get that set up. And when I do set everything up on the 98 and show you the results of it, I will be using these headphones, so no worries, you beautiful people. And it is really hard to see, but you can actually see it here on the box. But there is a mouse pad, actually, this round mouse pad. And of course, I don't need it for my computer station, because of the fact of there's actually a huge desk-sized mat on it. And there's not really any place at the moment to put a mouse pad, but my future plan for if I do get a house and I can have my own office for recording and stuff like that, is I actually do want to invest in an L-shaped desk. And I want one side to be like my main computer, my workstation, for work. And then the other side, I want to be able to put my printer on and have, like, you know, stuff for printing underneath it. And then have the Windows 98 stuff, you know, on the other side. So that way, when I play Windows 98 games, I just have to turn sideways. That's it. And then on top of that, I'm not playing catty corner as I am currently. My desk looks like an absolute disaster because of the fact that I can't fit everything for both computers on this desk. I've been trying very hard. Five Below has been very helpful in, you know, with desk organization at the moment, but still, it is still a hot mess. Yeah. But it's a work in progress. You do with what you got. And like I said, I'm living vicariously through the saying of, I'm not going to wait till tomorrow, I'm going to do it today. I should probably also apply that to chores as well. But we're not worrying about that right now. We're doing a video. So yeah. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and open this up so we can get kind of a closer look on everything, and not just look at it in the box. Where are my skizzers? Skizzers? Come on, skizzers. Children do not hold scissors the way that I do. I am an irresponsible adult, and I should not be followed in the ways that I do things. There's more tape. If you need help opening something like tape with scissors and stuff like that, get another irresponsible adult to do this for you, so that you can pass the blame on to them, and on top of that, if they make an idiotic move, it's their fault. Ah, cool. Instructions. I don't need them. I've done this I don't know how many times, so I think I'm okay. No. So, let's put that there first, and let's look at the first thing that... Ooh, okay. So here is the mouse. I will say my lights and my camera don't do it justice, but, like, it is a hot pink. That is a hot pink mouse. And it actually feels pretty nice. Oh, it's got, like, I didn't even realize it. It's got, bumpies. It's got bumpies on the fingers. Right there. That's a little weird to me. I've never actually had that, but it's not something, like, I couldn't get used to or something like that. But yeah, no. It feels a little bit like an old school Mac wireless mouse back, I don't know. But it's pretty cool. It's very lightweight. It feels a little cheap. I don't know why I'm describing the feel of it. I mean, I guess that's important. But I mean, for, you know, a mouse that comes in a mouse set and it's designed, like, it's like a franchise design kind of idea, it's still not bad. It's still better than the ball mouse. That's all I gotta say. Kids today, I don't think will ever appreciate technology until they experience the ball mouse. You will not know the frustration of having to do this motion 20 times because the mouse pointer won't move. Or, you know, oh no, the ball is, you know, it's dirty and it's not catching any movement. It's not moving. Oh, let me open that bad boy up and let me wash the ball out in some water, let it dry for 20 minutes, and then have to put it back in so I can finally finish my freaking Barbie Pet Vet, you know, adventure. Kids will not understand the struggle. They're just like, that's great. But yeah, no. So, this is great. On top of that, obviously, because it is a wireless mouse, it does require batteries. And the, what was it? The pack did actually come with a set of AA batteries, so I think that is very nice, especially for the price that I paid. I think the entire set was maybe like $20. I don't have the receipt on me anymore, but I think it was about $20 or so. So, I mean, not a bad price for the things that I'm getting, as well as the fact of I got batteries with it, so. Let's see, oh, there's the attachment. I'm like, the USB attachment should be in here somewhere. So, yeah. Little USB attachment goes into this hole right here. Put back in. So you can hold it in. Put the cap back on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, slide that bad boy in. Yeah, slide the bad boy in. There we go. Or bad girl. The bad girl in. But yeah, so I'm going to put that off to the side for right now, only because I don't know where to use it at the moment. It might actually go into, I think it's this purple box right here. This purple box right here that has all my miscellaneous recording and computer stuff at the moment. Like, all the stuff that I'm going to be pulling out at, you know, different intervals during my videos. I actually am going to have to reach in there for one thing, and it is an attachment for the 98. I actually haven't tested on the 98, so I can only pray to God that it works. Otherwise, this is going to suck. Let's pull out the batteries, so that way I have, I'll probably put them with my, let me stop making noises before I talk. I'm gonna take out the batteries. I have, another box of AA's, these are AAA's, my bad, AAA's in the cupboard back there, so I'll probably put them with that, so that way they don't lose power, and I don't have to just shove them into the mouse, and again, have it drain the energy of the batteries. So yeah, but now let's move on to the next thing. The headphones. Ooh. So again, extremely hot pink in most, like in the padding and stuff like that. Camera does not do it justice. There is plenty of mic here, or not mic, plenty of headphone here, which is perfect. And then I actually like the design. The design on the side is the, you know, the iconic pastel pink Barbie head. And I think this is cute too. It has the, you know, the Barbie logo, the bee on it. Which way does this, okay, it folds out this way. So yeah, that's actually a pretty long mic. That's actually much longer than the mic that I have on my existing headphones. Let me hold them up for comparison. Yeah. But I am kind of wondering how they, like, how do they fit? Do they feel comfortable? Do they feel like, it's gonna, does it feel like it's cramming against my ears? I will say that's the reason why I really like the Turtle Beach ones, is I do thankfully have small ears, but they sit around my ears instead of, like, right on top of that and, like, squishing them against my head. And it makes it really uncomfortable. These do not seem as wide in the earpiece area, so I'm a little hesitant about that, but here we go. I was gonna say, I need, like, a setting between what I just need to be, like, a centimeter up. That'd be perfect. Okay, so usually they have a way of telling you if it's the left or right. Oh, and there's the volume. Perfect. Oh, that's pretty stiff. I don't know if I like that. So I just found out the volume button actually is right there. This little rolly thing. But it's kind of stiff. So I'm like, that's not fun. The funny thing is that they actually kind of do still have the noise canceling. Like, obviously I can still hear myself, but it's muffled, like it would be if I'm wearing the Turtle Beach ones. But they don't squeeze the head, which is nice, but it does feel a little weird to me because obviously I'm used to headphones coming around and, like, clinging to your head. These ones feel like, they feel more like, well, not even earmuffs. I can't even say earmuffs because they just sit there. I'm wondering. The mic is a little far away, and, again, before I actually use this headphone with the mic, I want to test the mic out. Recently, when I was at TJ Maxx, I did actually pick up another set of headphones, because I was like, hey, so I'm noticing on mine, the padding, the outside of the padding is starting to come off. I know I could probably redo it, but I was like, hey, just in case those ones crap the bed, I want another backup pair, just in case. These were the ones I got. They're super cute. Unfortunately, they're not very comfortable. Not as comfortable as my Turtle Beach, and they're definitely not as comfortable as Turtle Beach, and they're also kind of not as comfortable as these ones at the moment. But, I wanted one with a mic on it, and it was like $6. Like, it was in the clearance section. So I was like, hey, it's cool. Unfortunately, when I plugged in the mic and I did a test recording, it recorded from the microphone, not very well, but it did. So I'm figuring out that I think the mic set probably will work better and capture the crisper and more succinct audio are the ones that are attached. So I'm only hoping that when I plug these bad boys in and I do a test recording, that, it will work out. Because that is going to suck if these don't work. I mean, I'm still going to use them. I will still use them. But the thing is that when I'm doing recordings now, I want to get this out of the way. Because on top of the audio not being as clear, and me having to try and remember, like, oh, I have a mic in front of me, I need to actually talk into the mic. It's the thing of, it's also right in the shot for me. So, like, it's, like, right in my face, and I'm just like, I can't find a perfect spot to put it when I'm recording, so I'd much rather just have headphones with a mic on it. One, again, crisper audio, so it doesn't matter where I move, I still have crisp audio, but then on top of that, I don't have something blocking I don't have something blocking the view of me or something in the room that I want people to look at, so, yes. Also, speaking of things in the room, I did get a new Funko Pop. Where is she? She is here. I got a Daisy at TJ Maxx. I saw her and I was like, I do not have a Daisy Funko Pop. I don't have a lot of Funko Pops right now. I'm just kind of building on my collection. And there's certain Funko Pops that I want. I'm not like gonna be one of those like big Funko Pop collectors, but I was like, I do want Daisy. We stand by Daisy on this channel. She can be a little annoying. I will admit that. But Daisy don't put up with anybody's crap. Daisy can still be a lady. She can still be in love. She can still be vulnerable when she needs to be. But she's not going to put up with anybody's crap. And you know what? We stand by that here. So that's the headphones. And the last thing, obviously, actually, I don't need the box, but I thought, you know what, I'll keep this at least, because this would actually be a pretty cool backdrop for stuff, for Barbie stuff. So, I'll keep this at least. I'm gonna go ahead and fold it inwards. One, so the creases stay. But then I can flatten it out. Yeah, good enough. Just gonna put it over there for now. But yeah, so now the mouse pad, which is taped into the box. I mean, smart idea, but I don't want it taped in the box. But yeah. So, here is the mouse pad. It, again, camera doesn't really do it justice. The colors are a bit more vibrant than on here, but they are pretty, you know, pastel-y and stuff like that. So, just this round mouse pad, kind of give you an idea of how big it is with a mouse. So it's about this big. Not too bad, actually, for size. And it is actually kind of funny, because there actually is a Barbie signature sticker on the back, so that's fun. I'm actually kind of wondering, like, if I put it underneath my existing mouse. That's actually, yeah, that's not a bad range of motion and everything, because that's about where, yeah, it's about the range of motion that I use for my mouse. But yeah, no, this would be a cool addition to my Windows 98, if and when I can actually put it there. I feel like eventually what I'll probably do is I'll just get like a separate desk, and I'll just bring the monitor, like just take it off of the arm stand and get like a 2-monitor mount instead for my main computer. One that like hooks into the back of the desk. So that way, again, I have more real estate for my desk. But then I'll just have like one of those like pull-out tables. Or the, you know, like the folding dining tables, just pull that out and have that there, and then just like get like a Barbie party sheet put over it so it has like some feeling of it. It's not, doesn't look just like a folding table. But yeah. Granted, I have to try and get everything out of the middle of my room out of here as well. Granted, I might actually do a smaller desk instead. That might not be a bad idea either. Possibilities. But anyways, so yes. Mousepad, very, very nice. Like that. Throw you over there because I'm not keeping that. So, the next thing, obviously, so we have a mouse, we have headphones, and we have the mouse pad. What else do you need for a computer in order to use it? You need a keyboard. That's how you know when you're getting old. When you get up and sit down and you make noises. I'm there. So, I got a keyboard. So, I feel like this might actually have a better chance of working with the Windows 98. It is a wired keyboard, thankfully. And it's about the same size, I believe, as my other keyboard. Yeah. And my other keyboard actually is a fairly newer keyboard. Like, I would say late 2000s, probably mid-2010s. No, that was the refurbished keyboard, actually. And I got that pre-COVID, like 2019. So yeah, and that one still works. That one actually worked perfectly with my 98. So I have hopes for this. And yes, both computers use USB, and I'm just plugging it into a converter that I bought online. So for some reason, the keyboard doesn't have a problem with being used with the 98. But okay, don't know why, but okay. But the thing I do like about this, and the one thing that I always knew with my keyboard, is I need a numpad on it. This right here, this separate keys area. Because I have now basically become like a banker in the sense that whenever I need to punch in a bunch of numbers, I'm doing it really quickly on the numpad now. Like if I'm doing any calculations, I'm doing it on the numpad. I don't chicken peck the numbers on the top of the keyboard. I have evolved as a number inputter. But yeah, so obviously there's not much being boasted here. It does say that it uses an ergonomical design, meaning it's good for work and stuff like that. Work approves. Has a USB connection, noise reduction keycaps, which means it's not gonna have the, like my main computer does. Which I guess actually isn't that bad. Considering for the fact that, I know a lot of people find it soothing actually to listen to a keyboard, and I kind of do. I kind of don't mind listening to a keyboard, but I also like to try and reduce as much background noise as possible in my videos, so that way, it's not distracting to people. Cause, yes, if I'm, just typing a name in, that's one thing. But when you're using WASD to move around, WASD in space for a game, and you constantly keep hearing the keys clicking, that's annoying. I've learned that's annoying. Let's go ahead and open this up. Try not to send myself to the hospital. Or urgent care, because honestly, if something happens to me and I need stitches or something, I'm probably going to go to urgent care first. Because urgent care is less expensive than the ER. And they can do just about the same amount of, some. They can do smaller emergencies for cheaper. Doggone it. I was gonna say, and many ER people would actually probably, say the same thing. That's like, if it's not that big of a deal, like you didn't cut off your entire arm, or you're not like in the 24-hour ticking time bomb state where you're like, you got 24 hours to live unless you get this thing figured out. Don't come to the ER. Don't go to your ER. They're like, if it's something reasonable, like, I sliced my finger, or I sliced my hand, or something like that, they're like, you can probably just go to your local urgent care, and they can stitch that up for you. No problem. So we've got another little floor padding here. And again, I'm gonna keep it. I probably shouldn't, because I'm kind of hoarding a lot of stuff as is, but I'm still gonna keep it. Instruction stuff. Why not? Don't go in the cat's water. Sorry, Mango. Mango's sitting on my rear right now, over there, silently judging me. Also trying to sleep. Granted, this is normal for him. Hi, buddy. Love you. But yeah. So yep, USB, not a big deal. Yeah. So it is a very slim design, actually. Very slim. And it has the Barbie logo and everything on it. I do like the fact that... it's close with this hand. I do like the fact that the space bar that says Barbie. I will say the design on it is a little distracting. Just a little bit. But it's still really cool. I was a little worried that these keys weren't going to be satisfying to click down on, and actually they're not bad. Like, this is again why I want to use my mic on my headphones, but it seems a little silly because I'm not listening to anything. There's no sound anywhere on my computer to listen to. But yeah, so it's actually not... You can still hear it quite a bit. I also like it as well because, they have some of the function buttons. I don't know if I'll be able to get that close. They have some of the function buttons up here. And I love... which one is it? I love F12. Just has a little heart. I'm like, I know what... I know what F9 is. That's the homepage button. F10 is mail. F11 I'm not sure about. It might be desktop or something like that. And then F12 is just love. For love. Press function F12. And there's a sleep button. There's a sleep button, a screen lock button. There's a lot of buttons on here that I did not realize I needed buttons for. That's pretty cool. Do I have a screen lock button? Oh, sorry, scroll lock. Scroll lock, my bad. I was reading a screen lock, my bad. I do have that. And a pause button. I have a pause button for music. I don't typically listen to music on my computer, and then on top of that, like, if I am listening to music on my computer, it's typically on YouTube, and this is typically pause and play. It's got a very springy sound to it. But yeah, no, I mean, still really cool. I'm gonna have to make sure that, like, the design doesn't fade and everything like that, so I'm gonna have to, like, make sure I clean this quite often. Try not to use any harsh chemicals on it, because I don't want to ruin the design, but this is really cool. Yeah. Okay. So, the very last thing that I have. This is the thing that is actually for the Windows 98, and the thing that I'm most excited for because it has the most with it. So, it is the Barbie computer kit. And again, everything's being reflected on my my computer, so I don't know where to hold it, so we'll hold it here. I can't remember how much I bought this for. I believe it was quite a lot, because a lot of people are just selling the CD over here. They're not selling the entire kit by itself. So I probably paid... I'm gonna assume I paid probably more than $20 at the very least. Probably more than $30. That's kind of how rare this is. It's funny because I think there actually is a... There is a TJ Maxx. There is a TJ Maxx sticker still on it. They left that on there, which I was actually really happy about. And it is funny because the original price of this was $8. I think it was on sale, or they were doing a competitor price, because on it as well it says compare at $15. So I'm like, and then it says our price is like $7.99. So if I had bought this, when did this come out? If I had bought this back in 1998, I could have paid $8. But so, it does have a little description thing on the back here. And it does list out what it comes with. So, enjoy hours of entertainment and fun with this Barbie computer kit. Contains Barbie CD-ROM, deluxe mouse pad, 3.5-inch diskette case with two 3.5-inch HD diskettes and 10 3.5-inch diskette labels featuring Barbie. So the diskettes are just floppy disks. Okay, actually, so I guess I'm not going to need my attachment. It's funny, because I actually never had to do this. I think my parents might have had to do it for other programs that they had, because I know my dad did a lot of genealogy back in the day. I think I might have shown it in a past video, but the case with the floppy disks in it actually has a lot of the genealogy stuff that my dad used to do, so I'm holding on to it until I can find the programs that he used prior, so that way I can download it on my 98 and see all the stuff that he found. Because on top of that, my brother's also really into genealogy, and if there's anything from any family members, it's kind of one of those things like we can confirm family members, as well as the fact of, my dad might have found some different information that my brother doesn't have, so I'm like, I want to get that for him. But, so I thought the floppy disks that came in this kit, I thought they were going to have something written on them. It seems like they're just blank floppy disks, which is good, but I thought at first that it was the floppy disk version of the CD, or like the floppy disk we're going to have something different on them from the CD, or some installation thing, because back in the day, there were two ways to install programs. And I think back when there was only DOS and really early Windows 3 and 3.1, I think those some of the DOS games had CDs, but others had a floppy disk drive. And I remember a bunch of my coworkers actually saying that installing things through floppy disks was brutal. And I believe them. They were like, if you wanted to like install, Microsoft Word onto the computer, it was like 25 different floppy disks. They were all parts. So like you'd start with part 1, you get part 1, you get to like part 15, and God forbid you lost one, you're screwed. Installation's done. You're not getting Windows Office, or you're not getting Microsoft Office that day. And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad we switched to disks, where everything can be compacted onto one. 'Cause, the floppy disk case that I have, I would need like 20 of those. And I would be labeling them. I would be labeling the cases to make sure that I knew, and I'd be putting on there how many freaking floppy disks need to come in it. That's how anal retentive I'd be with the organization. But so, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And I'm gonna pull everything out. Oh, cool. There's no tape. It does kind of seem like somebody has already opened this up, but the plastic and everything is still intact, so I'm actually kind of impressed with that. Ah, cool. And this is the thing. I'm gonna throw that over there, too. I should actually move that. Put you in the chair. Good thing is you can't see the floor. So, yeah. But yeah, so what I like about this and what I kind of like about the 90s and early 2000s is a lot of things came with like a top plastic cover case, so that, when you pulled it out, if you accidentally pulled it upside down, you didn't realize it, everything wouldn't just go falling to the floor. There we go. I mean, yes, it is still plastic, but it's okay. It's like almost 30-year-old plastic, so I mean, if it's gonna do damage to the environment, it probably already has, but Yeah. It's even got, like, that basement smell. Or not even a basement smell. It's the only... So the place I associate this with... But it's the smell of walking into a car parts store. Specifically for me, VIP. And you're smelling, like, the new rubber. Like, the newly manufactured rubber. It's got that smell for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. But anyway, let's start with some of this stuff. Okay, so yeah. So, 2 blank floppy disks. I will put these actually in the case when I find it. I know I'm like trying to remember back where I put it, and I'm like, I think I put it down somewhere. I put it down somewhere. I don't remember where. Actually, is it behind my computer? Did I put it behind my computer on the half wall? Nope. I did not. I was not that silly Billy. But that's okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. They put, like, that... I don't know if they glued it. It feels like they glued it a little bit, but... No, it's that sticky putty. Yeah, it's that sticky putty stuff. But because it's been sitting there for, you know, about almost 30 years... One, it's discolored the stickers... But on top of it, it was really hard to get off. So we're going to put you back with the plastic. But yeah, so these are the diskette labels. And I mean, obviously there is more than plenty in here. They said that there was 10. So I'm like, these would actually be good for other kind of labeling stuff. So there's that. Here is... Oh, Oh, they didn't flesh the sticker with the... How dare they? They didn't flesh out the sticker with the case. I'm not gonna worry about it too much because I'm like, I don't want to ruin it again. Not again, but like, I don't want to ruin it more than it is. But I'm like tempted to to push it down. But so here is the floppy disk case. I don't know if I can put both in. I'm gonna try though. I think only one can fit in it. Is that right? Nope. Oh, do I need to put it in the other way? Probably need to put it in the other way. No? You're supposed to fit in here somehow. How you fit? Oh, am I supposed to, clamp you in? Nope. Okay. No idea how this is supposed to fit in here, but... Oh well. It's a cute little Barbie case, though, so of course I'm gonna keep it. Over there. We've got a really firm mouse pad, I feel like... Oh, it's this! It's the back of this mouse pad that smells like smells like VIP! Barbara, why do you smell like VIP? It's funny, though, because the mouse pad actually kind of looks a little holographic to me. It's got this, vague holographicness on it. I wanna get my mouse real quick. Oh, frick, don't lose that. The important stuff's in there. Don't lose it. It's got kind of a nice feeling to it because it's nice and, it's not like it's not like the modern day... I should probably just pull it out. Get back in there. But it's not like this where it's all fabric and, you can easily, fold it and everything. It's It's stiff. She's stiff. And I mean, you can kind of hear it when you move the mouse around. But again, it's a nice kind of range of motion and everything. It's still big enough to put underneath a mouse. It's not like one of those small ones where it's like you get to the edge very quickly, or at least not in my case. So I'm like, it's still a really good mouse pad. It's again one of those things where I will probably use it as more of a backup mouse pad or something like that. Just because obviously I don't need two mouse pads. So like this will be like, I mean, this is probably not going to be the one that I'm going to let friends use. If I do, I'll switch out the other Barbie one because I'm like, this one is antique-y. This one we gotta try and save. But that's still a really good mouse pad. I still like that. And then the last thing, the reason why we are all here for this. Hopefully good. There are no shine marks on it. It says, you know, screen styler. And this is kind of the thing that I actually really liked about it. So, what it boasts is that you can customize your computer screen with vintage Barbie doll images and sounds. So, it says that it has interactive screensavers. I don't know if the 98 does screensavers. It might. And if it does, absolutely, I'm downloading them. Backgrounds, which yes, I do want to change the background on my computer. I do want to add more backgrounds to it because again, it's like, just like when I'm doing videos on the main computer, I do like to change out the background of the computer. I want to start doing that. I know PPG actually does it. I see a lot in his videos that when he does a video and his main computer is in the background of his videos, he changes out the wallpaper to match the style of the videos that he's doing. I typically don't have my back turned towards my computer a lot of times. So I don't usually have time, so I don't usually have a reason to do it, and right now, currently, I actually have an art piece that I worked on, that I'm very proud of. I did use a base for it, but I'm still very proud of it because it was the first base I used with my art pad, so I'm very, very proud of it. I'll probably just do like a small screenshot of it. Yeah. Not the best of the best work. I do see different problems with it, but it's like one of those things like for a first kind of digital artwork on an art pad, I think I did really, really well. So I was very, very excited for that. But also it has icons. And I really like that. Obviously, I'm probably not going to change out all of them. Granted, the default folder, if I can change out that would be pretty fun to have. I do want to change out the computer icon and the recycling bin icon. And it says there's sounds and more. I don't know what the more is, but yeah. And the rating is K through A, so kids to adults. The retired rating system. Okay. CD-ROM for Windows 3.1 and Windows 95. Obviously, that's not a problem for us. It'll still run, because, yeah, Fisher-Price Pirate Ship also had those specs, and that ran just fine on the 98. I'm fairly certain with the 98 I can run anything as far back as DOS games, and it'll work just fine. So, not a problem. I think the only thing we're not going to be able to use is possibly the screensavers, only because I think by the 98 Special Edition, the one that I have, I think by that point they got rid of screensavers, because I did actually try to find them, because I wanted to see the cool one from back in the day, which either had like the pipes and everything that went around. I tried to find that one, because I remember we had that. Granted, I don't know, but I'm like, I don't think that they do screensavers anymore. I think they did away with that in the 95. So I don't know for sure, but I want to find out. I'm gonna be real upset if 98 got rid of those. Screensavers were cool. But they do have something on the back here, actually. If I can just get it without showing off my artwork. Don't want to be that pretentious. gonna have to kind of hold at an angle, but... So it says, for more information about Barbie doll collecting, please visit our website, Barbie doll collectibles at http://www.barbie.com. And then it's funny because it says, to receive your free official guide to Barbie doll collecting booklet, call, and then there's a number. But the offer expires December 31st, 1998, and it's only valid in the US at this time, and I'm like, that sucks. And also, children under 12 years of age must have parents' permission to call. Of course. But yeah. I think I actually have seen the Barbie collector booklets and stuff like that, online on Macari. I think I actually have some of them wishlisted. There was one person, actually, I think, that was selling, like, a bunch of magazines. But they were, it was, like, a stack of magazines, like, this big. And, I mean, like, it was such a good deal for what it was, but it was still a lot of money. I think they were, like, selling it at first for, like, $100. And then eventually it got down to, like, $70. And then, of course, someone snagged it, and I was like, ah, dang it! So... I wanted to get that to have for the channel so we could go through those in a video, but unfortunately, I did not snag that deal. Somebody else did. To that person that, snagged it, I do hope that you enjoy them. You're gonna have to let me know how they are because I didn't get it. But yeah, so I'm going to pause the recording for a little bit so I can kind of get myself set up, cleaned up, and everything like that. Also test everything out. So, yeah, because, again, another thing is, the Windows 98, another thing that's different about the 98 from modern-day computers is, it's not like nowadays where you can just plug stuff in, and the computer will automatically recognize it and start downloading drivers. Nope. If you plug something new into the computer, you have to plug it in when it's off, and then start it up, and then it will install the drivers. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of trial and error with some of this stuff, and, yeah, I'll let you know what went well and what didn't go so well and where we're at. So, I will be right back. Okay, let's test stuff out! That was kinda loud, I kinda peaked the mic there a little bit, my bad. Okay, turning on the 98. Everything looks good. Get a sippy sip. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's always like that. I think that always does that to me. Where it tells me, oh, the keyboard's not isn't present. Windows has updated your clock as a result of the daylight savings. Please verify. Okay, cool, thanks. Almost. Actually, can I? Dang it. Apply. Wow, my screen's really dirty. Where was the noise? Where was the ah? It didn't capture the noise. Okay. For some reason, it just didn't play the noise, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So, got all that. Let's see if I can open up Notepad real quick, or some sort of writing tool. If I hit find and I say files or folders, can I type in stuff? No! Dang it! Okay, so the keyboard does not work with the 98, unfortunately. That sucks. But that's okay, actually. There's actually more attachments that I want to get in the future that are actually designated for the 98, so I'll just have to know for in the future that modern mice and keyboard do not work. Again, not a big deal, but okay. So now I need to shut down the 98 real quick. And plug back in my keyboard. The other one. Dang it. Be right back. Whew. That was exhausting work. So let's start the 98, make sure everything still works. Again, with everything else. Perfect! Oh. Well, dang. I mean, thankfully you don't see it on the camera, but I've got some black splotches on my 98 monitor, and it's thankfully not the crystals on the monitor. Thank God. That would really suck. No, but it's just like these black specks. I think when I was transporting the monitor when I moved, something from like the blanket or something I think might have gotten on there. I have some monitor wipes that after I'm done I'll go ahead and, you know, clean it all up, but oh well. As far as I know this is working, let's try the find function. Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to hit enter. Yeah, I know you're not gonna be able to find anything. I've got like hiccups. Okay. So 98 is back into functioning order. I did feel bad because so the Barbie keyboard did not work with the 98. Yeah, that didn't go so well. That's okay, because I was like, I did not want to let it go to waste. I had a bigger keyboard that was my main keyboard, and it was kind of clunky, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to replace it with the Barbie keyboard instead. I kind of like this better, though, because I don't know if I kept it in while editing, but I like the Barbie keyboard's chords better because obviously a lot of my chords are just black, and the Barbie keyboard's chords are white. So they are really good for that in a sense, where it's like I'll now be able to know which one's the keyboard and which one's everything else. But so, let us beautify this 98. I have to take off the packaging though. So the good thing is about this is that even though this game is, well, I say game, but the CD, even though the software is almost 30 years old, the really cool thing about this is I am guaranteed that this disc is gonna be in pristine condition. If it's not broken, of course. Ugh. But yeah. There it is in all of its glory. Yep. Making sure. Yep, that is pristine. Gonna set that right side up. I actually want to take out this booklet because it's not like one of those like little leaflets. There's actually a lot of stuff in here. So obviously you have your this is how you run it, this is how you install it. There's actually an introduction. So yeah, there's an introduction here, and it says, as a girl, you spent countless hours dressing Barbie doll in the perfect fashions and accessories. Now with Barbie Screen Styler CD-ROM, you can accessorize your computer with the same glamorous styles. Choose from dozens of classic, vintage Barbie images and sounds to transform your computer. Start with one bold stroke, like a lipstick icon on your desktop. Or take the plunge and wrap your entire computer space in Barbie doll pink. All Barbie images and sounds are easily previewed, changed, and undone, so you can change the look as often as your mood. No matter how you choose to showcase Barbie, you'll love the daily nostalgic reminder of the days when dressing Barbie was the most important work you had to do. That's really cute. Oh, you can even change the color sets. Oh, that is sweet. I should just pop it in just to see what we can do in here, but I'm just looking at the images right now. Like, again, I'm not trying to spoil anything for myself. I'm just trying to see if there's anything special in here. There's a notes section. I don't know why I would need to take notes, but okay. But okay, I'm excited. I am so excited. There's so much to customize on here. This is gonna be fantastic. I believe it's the first CD-ROM thing, right? Yep, it is the first one. Reminder check. There we go. Took its sweet time. Oh, and my Disney Kitchen's still in there. I was using that game actually to test out the 98 to make sure it was still working and to get everything set up with recording, so I'll have to put that back when I find the case for it. I'm sure it's just sitting up there on the carousel somewhere, but yeah. So, got that done. Install, please. I'm so excited. And I'm gonna bring you guys along for the install process. Next, because we don't read this crap. Next. Yep, totally agree. And we're gonna do the full installation because I want everything. Everything. A read-only file was found while attempting to copy files to the destination location. To overwrite this file, click yes button, otherwise. Sure. Yes. And now we wait. Nah, I'm good. I don't need to read it. I can't tell if that's going through my headphones or not. That dunk sound. It's like I can hear it, but it doesn't sound very loud. Is that going through my headphones? Oops, other way. Okay, it is going through my headphones. It just doesn't sound like it's in my headphones. Kind of the thing that I was saying, like, it doesn't, like, squeeze my head. Like, it doesn't squeeze around my head and everything, so, like, the sounds, like, I can still have a little bit of sound peeking out through the bottom, so it's like, it almost sounded like it was coming from my speakers. And I was like, no, I don't want it to go through my speakers. I want it to go through my headphones. I don't want it to double sounds. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, cancel. What is this? Okay. Credits. Special thanks to these people. So I guess now we have the credits for the people that made this, and yes, thank you to those people. Thank you to providing me the tools to beautify my 98 in the 98 fashion. See, backgrounds. What back... Oh, we have a lot of backgrounds. Oh my god. We have patterns and posters. Oh my god. That is so cute. I'm in love. So I'm actually wondering, since it's selected, can I... Nope, I cannot. Okay. We're just gonna have to go one by one. So, oh, I think the patterns are like Barbie doll patterns that you could make. Because a lot of these designs... That doesn't look like anything. The Kens! Black logo, not bad. Pink logo. White logo. Cool. Picnic set. But a lot of these designs I actually remember on like the McCall pattern stuff. So... like, it has that art style as well, so I'm just like, I think some of these may have been on the, like, the actual patterns that you got, like, you know, like, at the store so you can make clothes for your Barbie dolls. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the first one, the box art one, and I'm gonna hit OK. Holy crap. Oh, it changes everything! Except for, the thing that sucks is I'm just like... I'm glad that I can preview it. But I would have really liked to have, like, kept it on this page, but that's not a problem. Okay, I'm probably gonna go with the posters. Oh, man, I think I actually, so this, let me, can't move it. Let me minimize it then. So this image of, I think it's Barbie and Ken, actually. So this is actually part of, these little booklets. I have them. I'm waiting to use them for the channel. I've been holding on to them because I want to get more. But I actually found this booklet at a antique store, my local antique store, actually. So, yeah, it's like a Barbie magazine catalog thing, so it's really cool. Kind of not happy with the fact of the backgrounds. I'm like, I want them to, like, blow up the backgrounds to be full size. I'm actually wondering if I go into, not display mode, into... Where is it? Where is the stuff to use for... I think it's in settings. Settings, control panel... display... Okay. Put that away. Styler. Oh, also, I have... Styler, let's do... Stretch. Yes! Perfect! Oh, this is so cute. Christy. Christy! I mean... Sure, that's Christy. That's not the Christy I know, but that's Christy. Midge Ken and Barb. Oh my gosh. I really wish Midge would have stayed a character in the Barbie franchise. Just cause, I mean, this picture doesn't really do it justice, but of course, Midge, I think, actually was a really cool character to have, because on top of it, like, look, she has freckles and everything, like, she was also a redhead and everything, like, she kind of did a lot of the different, I don't know, to me, it's like, she kind of always, you know, stood out and stuff like that. Her and Alan, I'm like, I wish those two had stayed around. Unfortunately, they did not do that. It's a little, I will say some of these are a little unsettling. Oh, I kind of like this. Some of these are a little unsettling to me, but again, it's like they are classic Barbie stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's so cool. Well, I think because it's winter, I need the weird Barbie that's just sitting there looking at me. Sounds? I feel like I shouldn't mess with sounds. Icons. Oh, is this the Barbie Styler icon that I'm messing with? Let's see, which icon do I want? Oh, I kinda want this red bag. Oh! Okay, so... Okay, not. I was kind of hoping that they would have a little bit more like, you know, like Barbie computer in a sense. But unfortunately, they do not. Whoops. So I am not going to mess with that either. Color sets, though. This. Oh my god. Nostalgic Pink number 1. Number 2. Silk and Flame. Friday Night Date. Busy Gal. Solo in the Spotlight. Oh my god. Okay. This is what I came here for. This is fantastic. I'm gonna go with Nostalgic Pink. Your color set is about to be changed. Please note that your application may take a few moments to refresh. After the color change, you may experience some flashes. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so cool. I'm leaving it like this. I am so leaving it like this. Was there another? I feel like there's another color I wanted to. I think it was Solo in the Spotlight. Yes. No. I like Nostalgic Pink number 1. Yes. Oh my god. Screensavers, though. I want interactivity on. There are screensavers! Oh, that's cool. Okay. That is so cool. Settings? Screensaver timeout. Yeah, that's good. Bubbles, kisses. Let's preview that. Right now I'm just seeing Barbara's name. I'm not seeing no kisses. Clicking releases a small child's giggle. I don't like that one. Shoes. The shoes is kind of cool as like a... I can change the shoes. That's kind of cool. I think right now I'm gonna go with bubbles. I like bubbles. Okay. Bubbles. Let's go back to control panel real quick and let me see about... Yeah, get that out of the way. Trying to figure out where it'd be. I don't know if it'd still be in display. Oh, yes, it would. Screensaver. Styler S. That's fine. To adjust the power settings for your monitor, click Settings. I actually wanted it to, like, be the entire screen, not just, like, the little thing, but that's fine. My computer actually doesn't fall asleep long enough to be put onto the screensaver, unfortunately, so I feel like I do need to change that a little bit, but, that's okay. I am okay with that. But this is so cool. I love this. Oh my god. My computer is so pretty. Although I want to change the background again. I do want to change the background. Figured out how to just look at stuff. So actually now I'm thinking about, I'm gonna go with the patterns. Oops. No, that's a little too much. There's a certain type of pattern that I do want. It's like I do, but I don't want the gaudiness of the 98s with the patterns. I kind of like this, actually. That's actually really cute. Oh my god, the picnic set. No. Kens. All dem Kens. Where is it? I think I'm gonna go with this one. There we go. Oh, and the cursors! We can change the cursors too! Ooh, I like this. I want the glove. We're getting the glove. If I close it... It stays! Oh my god, this is so cute! Oh my god! I love this so much. Okay, so now if I just take the disc out. Actually, okay, actually, let me go to here, and let me go to, display again. No, not that. Shoot. There is a place for cursors. I think it's in mouse. Mouse. Pointers. Oh my god, that is so cool! Oh my god, that is so cool! It's so cute! Oh, this was the best investment that I've ever made in my life. Oh my god. Okay, so now I need to take the disc out and see if everything stays the same and still works. Obviously, it should, but I want to... I just saw her. She's working. She working hard for the money. Okay, so disc is now in. And screen is still the same. Oh my... I'm actually kind of wondering too, so do I need the disc in order to... I don't need the disc! If I want to change this again, I can! Oh my god, this is so cool! Oh my god! I am so freaking happy! Alright. I need to stop gushing over this. I need to just end this video. I can't keep going on about how cute my freaking Windows 98 is now. Oh my god. So freaking cute. I need to send a picture to my friend Patrick and let him know. And been like, look how stinking cute my computer is now. Okay. But alright, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked the video. And, you know, look forward to more videos like this, not even just for games, but obviously toys, accessories, wacky experiences, stuff. Emphasis on the stuff. So yeah. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!